Hey everybody, thanks for clicking that thumbnail and welcome to Talking Habs. In this video, I'm going to do the preview for tonight's game against the Edmonton Oilers. So Edmonton is in town to take on the Montreal Canadiens. It is the third game of the season between these two teams. Montreal won the first two 5-1 and 3-1 and kind of totally dominated them. And considering the results of last night's loss to Toronto, let's hope that happens again here. So yeah, I'm hoping for a good game and a bounce back game here for Montreal. I'm going to tell you all about it, give you some details, my thoughts on the game. And before we get to that, if you are a Habs fan like I am and you're new to this channel, please subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That is down there, and that'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. That's videos, live streams, contests, and all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, do that, and let's get right into the video. So, like I said, Edmonton is in Montreal to take on the Canadiens, and they're looking for their first win against Montreal this season. They are currently 8-7-0 with 16 points, so they've moved up into the third spot in the division. In their last 10, they're 6-4-0. They have scored 52 goals for first in the league and 52 goals against they've had for 29th in the league. So yin and yang. But it's kind of typical for Edmonton. Even in the heyday with Gretzky, I mean, they were tops in the league in goals, but they were also bottom in the league in goals against, so right there anyway. Montreal is 8-3-2 after the loss last night. 18 points. They're second in the division, still hanging on there. In their last 10, they're 6-3-1, so the two teams not that far off that way. Montreal has scored 50 goals for their third in the league, and they have given up 34 goals, and that's good for 15th in the league. So better than them. Corsi for percentage, that's for puck possession. Montreal is 54.1%, good for fourth. And Ottawa, I'm going to call them Ottawa, Oilers, 47.6% for 24th. Goals for per game, 3.85 for Montreal, good for first. Goals for per game for Edmonton, 3.47. And that is seventh in the league. Goals against, 2.62 for Montreal for eighth. And again, for Edmonton, it's kind of yin-yang. Goals against 3.47 as well, and that's 25th in the league. Power play percentage. 21.3% for Montreal for 16th, 24.1% for Edmonton for 11th. So not as strong a power play as I would have thought, considering Draisaitl and McDavid, but that's because their depth isn't as good as they would like. PK, 80.4% for Montreal, 16th, 75% for Edmonton, 24th. Face-off win percentage, that's how it's termed. 46.8% for Montreal, 26th in the league, and it's not going to be good for a while. This is where they're going to struggle, definitely, is face-offs. 50.7% for Edmonton for 14th in the league. Now, top three score. No, this isn't the top three scorers. Just three guys that maybe need to do a little better. Puljujarvi, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points for also a -6. Yamamoto, who had, he was scoring at almost a goal a game last season. 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points, and a +4. Nugent Hopkins, 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points, and a -1. On Montreal side, guys that you think should be doing better. Brendan Gallagher, 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points. He is even. Deneau, 0 goals, 5 assists, 5 points, and he is +2. Tatar, 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points. He got a goal last night. He's even. Goalies for tonight. I think it's going to be Smith over there in for Edmonton, because Koskinen's played 13 of the 14 games they've been in. I think Smith's going to get a game again. Going to get another game. He's just back. So he is 1-0-0, no shutouts, 1.00 goals against in the one game. He only gave up 1 goal, and he .967 save percentage. So we'll see how he looks here. I think it's going to be Smith tonight. It's going to be Jake Allen tonight for Montreal. 4 goals, 4 wins, 1 loss. no shootout or overtime losses, no shutouts, a 181 goals against, and a league-leading 940 save percentage for goalies that have played 5 or more games. Let's see now. Just to remind you, before we get to how to win, I'm live streaming this game tonight. No, you can't watch that on my channel, but I'll be there. It's like a hangout. You got to watch it where you can, and we hang out, we talk, we have fun, and yeah, hopefully you'll be there. So that's at 6:35 tonight. That's about half hour before the game. So how does Montreal win against Edmonton? Could just say, just play the way they did in those first 2 games against them, and they'll win, and that's true. Special teams, PK has to keep up with the good work they've been doing. And against Edmonton in the first 2 games, they were good because Edmonton only scored 2 goals in the 2 games. So the PK didn't give up any power play goals. Power play needs to be better, and especially at home. It sucks kind of at home, and they need to turn that around. It's a new power play formation. Maybe that's the reason for not getting any goals in the 2 chances against Toronto. But whatever the reason is, they got to figure it out, especially at home, and get that power play going again. Return to a strong forecheck and back check. They need to, they got, against Edmonton in the first 2 games, that was one of the things. They were out there forechecking, back checking, dominating them through the whole game. They got to do that here at home as well. Roll 4 lines, because the Oilers have a depth problem. They're not going to be able to roll 4 lines successfully like Montreal is, and Montreal's got to do that and take advantage of that. Exploit their defense. Their defense is suspect. Their defense isn't doing that great. And you can tell, look, they're giving up just as many goals as they're getting. Their defensive numbers aren't great. And their defense is suspect. Exploit that. Get in there, shoot a lot, score. Exploit the D. Keep McDavid and Draisaitl off the board, and they pretty much did that in the first 2 games. I think McDavid got a point in the first 2. I think that was it. Maybe it was 2 points, but he got next to nothing. I don't think Draisaitl got anything. Do that here, and you're going to win this game. So keep McDavid and Draisaitl off the board. Switch up lines if necessary. If it's not going well, don't hesitate at this point. It might be time for some line changes. Especially after that game against Toronto, there might be time. So if they're struggling against Edmonton, I would start switching up the lines. So Claude Julien's going to have to do some coaching here. So that's if necessary. If they come out and they're just boom, just like the first 2 games, then don't do anything. Now comes time for Guess the Score contest. If you watch my videos, you know that before the games, we have a Guess the Score contest. If you can guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. Very important. You need both elements to win. Guess the score and the first goal scorer, and you can win a prize. We've had 4 winners. That's not 4. 4 winners so far this year. So my turn to guess. I don't win a prize if I get it right. I got it right the other day with I forget which game, Suzuki, and got the first goal. Anyway, I got it right the other day. Maybe more than the other day. Maybe a week and a half ago or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go first goal scorer, and he had a goal last game. Maybe Thomas Tatar is on a streak here. He's going to start scoring a little bit. I'm going to give Tatar my first goal scorer. He's due, and he had one. Kind of not a fancy goal or a great goal, but it got in, and that's it. And sometimes that kicks off a guy like that, and let's hope that happens here. I think the score is going to be like the first game in Edmonton. 5-1 for Montreal. That's my score. 5-1 with Tatar getting the first goal. That's it. If you want to take a guess, in the comment section, leave me your guess. If you have any questions for me, I do a Q&A video series. Ask me a question. It'll make it into that. And leave me the score contest guess. There you go. That's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave any comments, I'm going to repeat myself now, in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That's down there. That'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. See you on the live stream. See you next video. Bye, everybody.